breeze blowing, storm clouds moving in. Whatever's gonna happen, it's about to begin. I remember what the drunk donkey told me when he said, son, don't fear. Mike's where the page life is about to appear. Then he's gonna tell you about the wind and the rain. Gonna tell you which way it's going, and if it's gonna be a hurricane. Don't you worry about the news that they try to hide. Just click on Mike's page, Drunk Donkey Nationwide. Well, there'll always be some haters, but they don't understand that Mike's got a friend and 100,000 more across the land. Well, if you want to know it first and you want to know it right and you want to have time to plan, Drunk Donkey Nation tells your friend Mike, he's your man. Then he's gonna tell you all about the wind and the rain. Gonna tell you if it's gonna be a storm or if it's gonna be a hurricane. Don't you worry about the news others try to hide. Click on Mike's page, Drunk Donkey Nationwide. Yeah, here at Mike's page, Drunk Donkey Nation Pride.
Hey, good morning. I just seen Howard the Duck. Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Mike's weather page. What's up? We are streaming live on Hump Day. Good morning. And how's it going? Man, waking up to a wicked storm in the Northeast. Everything that the model showed came true, and I'm telling you what, I have read more than once that it was downplayed way too much. Thank you, Brent. 100-mile-an-hour wind gust. Several reports of 90-mile-an-hour. We're going to get into all that. Crazy weather up north, man, in the Massachusetts area. 500,000 people are without power because of this. That's huge from a no-name storm. Big weather event. Trust me. Very little press leading up to this, but 500,000 people. That's a lot. I mean, we're talking about hurricane force winds plus 100-mile-an-hour plus 90-mile-an-hour plus in a lot of spots. Crazy. I'm seeing more and more reports on Twitter. Schools closed, roads closed, just people waking up to craziness up there. So we're thinking of you. Hunter isn't. He doesn't give a crap. Look at that. Look at Hunter. That's how I'm feeling. Oh, hey, Rick. What's up? Good morning. Hey, Harold. Good morning. What's up, Vicky? Good morning, Rick Taylor over on... hey, Sellout 19. You were right, man. We had a big storm coming. You were talking about it last night. What's up, John Ferguson? How's it going down there? Good morning, Shelly. Hey, so we never give Shelly a big shout out, but Shelly's been here every live, every storm chase. You rock. She knows I love her. But I was just thinking about it, we got a really good crew here at Mike's Weather Page. A lot of people behind the scenes, but Shelly does a lot of work, and she's always there. And sometimes some people don't agree with things, but hey, man, 99.9% of the time, people are happy. So thanks, Shelly. I love you, Sheila. I don't love you that kind of way, but you know what I mean. She was helping me before I even knew who she was. I'm like, who are you? Why are you sharing all these photos and promoting the page? And I'm like, started back in Matthew days. So Appreciate you being there for sure. Always has my back. I always got Hunter's back. I give him drugs in the morning. I give him some downers. He's the man. He's the man. Oh, he's just a little guy. Well, anyway, good morning. So we got a little bit of weather to talk about. We got another storm brewing. Tornado watches up for Texas, Louisiana. We're going to get into that. I haven't even looked at Tropics yet, so we're going to do that. I thought it'd be fun to look at the Tropics map and see what we got brewing, if anything. What do you think, Hunter? You want to talk about the show? You want to be the man? Hey! I got to look at the camera, make sure he's in it. Want to see his butt? Boop. Tornado warnings right now. Oh my goodness, Lisa. Yeah, that's a pretty good looking squall line. God, I talked to a buddy last night on the phone till 1 a.m. out in front of the house. Don't have a beer fridge. To get you in trouble. So big shout out to ABC. Every day they send out emails. If you live in Florida, check this out. Perfect $10 off. Look at that. Treaty Oak Ghost Hill Bourbon. Man, I'd throw up right now. But hey, $10 off. All you gotta do is sign up for ABC Rewards. Sounds like a great bourbon for Halloween night. Ghost Hill Bourbon. Maybe I'll go pick one up. I think it's the fitting drink for Halloween night. So there you go. Make sure you sign up. Big thanks to ABC. We love them to death. And my new Android app automatically freaking picks up voices now. I don't know what's up with that. Hey, and also want to do a big shout out to Frank and the crew at Coastal Claims. Big supporters of our page. Public adjusters. If you ever got to deal with insurance companies, give Frank and the crew a call at Coastal Claims. I know a lot of folk up there in New England area are going to be calling insurance companies now because they got hammered last night. Wicked storm from our no-name nor'easter. So if you have to, call Coastal. Big supporters of our page. They're big fans of MWP, and they'll get you a lot more money, possibly. So it's always good to have an insurance adjuster helping you get the most. Because unfortunately, a lot of us have to call on them when we have a storm. But here's what it looks like right now. Look at this sucker, man. Bad winds coming in from the northeast. Hammered Massachusetts and Rhode Island, Maine. Crazy storm. 100-mile-an-hour wind gust. Still packing some punch. This is Louis, by the way. My goodness, man. Everything that the model showed panned out. 970 millibar pressure. And man, it's still ongoing. Crazy no-name storms. So a lot of people are dealing with that. That's what it looks like. These are surface winds just hitting that coast, man. Right, still today, right now. If you go to Wind Alert, you can still see some pretty impressive sustained winds happening right now. And these are sustained winds. 54, 46, 49. Go to wind gusts, 69, 60, still going on. 80-mile-an-hour wind gusts going on right now. 40, 59, 58. These are all coming in from the northeast this morning. And, I showed this earlier, but, you can click on these little individual gauges and you can get detailed information. Look at that. We had a 100-mile-an-hour wind gust, Truro, Massachusetts, between right around 4 o'clock in the morning. But all these stations are reporting the same thing. 100-mile-an-hour wind gust here, Duxbury, around 5 in the morning. Just crazy winds coming in all across the region up there. 80 plus here in Hatch Beach. Providence, the sensor went down, but crazy. Just unbelievable winds up in that neck of the woods. If we look at power outages, it's continuing to climb. Unfortunately, the New England area, Massachusetts, 495,000 people now. So 495,000 people without power right now in Massachusetts. That's 500,000. We're bordering like a hurricane here, folk. 500,000. 500,000 people without power, man. You got to have your generators. Make sure you got Furman generators. Right, Greg? You watching, buddy? Greg's talking about pumpkin spice. Oh, God, Jack Daniels. What's up, buddy? So they say we look alike. What do you think? So let me do the same pose here. Let's see. So his head's up a little bit. So, hey, anyway, nothing to joke about. 500,000 people. So this storm lived up to everything. The models nailed it. It's not a named system, just low pressure. Never had convection near the center enough to, and it wasn't warm core. Could have been subtropical, but never had true storm convection to classify it. But hey, Loretta Reed, thanks, Tina, Tim Bolin. Yeah, don't forget our free giveaway. Shelly just put a link out there. We're doing a free giveaway. That was a lot of fun. I'll be posting that again before Halloween. God, look at that. It's crazy. And we also got power outages in Maine, Rhode Island. 96,000 in Rhode Island now. 100,000 almost. Look at that. Rhode Island, 95,000 people without power right now. Even in Maine, 20,000. So crazy, right? Look at the regions. You can go to New England. So there we go. Just leave it. We'll just leave this up right now. New England. Why didn't it pop up? Try it again. Try it again. New England. Nope. Doesn't pop up. But 630,000 in New England right now. So that's a lot. So I know we got linemen up there. God bless you. Sometimes these storms are worse than hurricanes. It's the truth. Here's another good look at it. Hey, we were on it though. We're sharing it a lot. Here's current wind flow on the GFS. We'll do the 6Z. Look at that sucker, man. Let's see if I can change the. Let's see. I don't know if I can change the pressure to that. There we go, 984. So it's currently initialized at 984 on the Euro or GFS. So there you go. That's crazy, right? What else we got? So we got a pumpkin carbon contest going on the Brew Crew page. Yep. Make sure you do that. Loretta. No, I did. We talk about weather, man. We look ahead. Twitter is really hammering some weather folk about it, not taking it serious enough. Wow, thank you, Larry. Appreciate that, buddy. Felice said nobody even knew it was coming to New York. I know. I don't understand it. Why there was no coverage? It just seemed like such a huge. When you get this much, man. When you get it's not rocket science. It's just, hey, when you look at all the modeling and you have so much support, then it's gonna happen. I mean, that's how we roll, man. Sellout said it worse winds than Henry and Ida. Yes, I believe it. 9 years ago was Hurricane Sandy, Shelley says. So, yep. Hey, Destin, message Bob. Thank you. So, anyway, all right. So, there we go. Thanks, everybody. All right. So, that's what's going on. This is pushing out, by the way. It's going outwards. You know, I did this little loop-de-doop thing last night, but it's going out. As far as Tropics go, it was Invest 94. There you go. So, no biggie. I don't even think it's officially Invest 94 anymore, but could be our last spaghetti models of the year. I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty much done. There's tropical tidbits, but it's going out. So, you know, if it had a window to organize, it would be out in the open Atlantic. Scam likely. Let's answer it. Hello? Hello?
Hi, this is Cindy from Medical Health Center. How are you today?
Oh, I'm really sick. Can you call back? Thank you. That was pretty mean, I guess. She probably, I don't know. It was health. I don't know. Some insurance company. We have insurance. I was like, that was kind of... Anyway. All right. Not car warranty. Nope. All right. So the Tropics. Let's look at Tropics real quick. All right. So long range. This is at 8 a.m. We get a new update. This is 40% still. So whatever. It has a little window out here in the open Atlantic. So maybe it'll be Wanda. A fish could be a fish named Wanda. Chris Freebird. So maybe we'll get Wanda. I don't know, but that's all we got. Hey, I wanted to show this. So here's another look. This is Weather Nerds, by the way. This is visible satellite coming in this morning. So the reason it's black at the beginning, that's because visible means sunlight, and there was no sunlight when the satellite started. So there you go. But you can see the definite spin, classic nor'easter look, packing those huge winds up, wrapping around the top side, coming in from the northeast, hammering Massachusetts this morning. And some of those winds are into Rhode Island and New York, Long Island. All right, yeah, Jamie, we're going to talk about the next line of storms coming for sure, but this is a current look. That's what we got. Let's take one more look here. It's going to be moving away. Let's look at a big visible satellite shot. There it is. That's what it looks like. The no-name storm of 2021. People will be talking about this for generations. The Halloween storm of 2021. Yeah, Mike, I know, man. Massachusetts, God, can you believe it? 500,000 people, buddy. Crazy winds. We knew it. I mean, I posted here, look, on Twitter, we reshared a couple things. Some of the official winds. My buddy Drew Garabo, dealing with cancer. And he's a host of On the Bone. They have us on there a lot. Drew Garabo on the radio, Drew on the radio. So thinking of him all the time, man. He's sharing his journey with cancer, and we love him and John for sure. They really support me for sure. Make sure you listen to him. Good people. He was just retweeting something I tweeted. All right, so what did I post though? So we had some official wind reports here from, what the heck am I looking at here? Profile? What the heck? Notifications. All right. So here we go. This was gust as of 4:30 in the morning, but 88 in Vineyard Haven, 87. I can't even announce these. I don't have a Boston accent, but there's 6 Truro. And Truro's where I got the one, but that was after 4:30 a.m. So hurricane force winds in a lot of areas last night. And here's a current look at the live wind map right now. Strong winds still flying in from the northeast. That is not our cold front, believe it or not. Our cold front is different. Here's our cold front. This is, let's take a look at this. This is, let's see if I can pull this up bigger. So that was round 1. Here's round 2. So round 2 is coming in now. And this one's dipping farther south. Daytona Beach going to be nasty tomorrow. I don't know, John. We'll look at the Caymans, man. I don't know what's coming. I don't think there's So, Mark, yeah, you're going to get the tail end of this later Thursday into Friday. Jamie, we're going to talk all about this right now. Oh, let's finish the Tropics talking. All right, Tropics. I didn't look today. So, nothing on the experimental map. Our colored map here, not showing Caribbean. But there was a new global tropics hazards map put out. I don't know if that's the new one. We just had a new tropics hazard map updated yesterday. So this one just came out yesterday, late last night. Global Tropics hazards map, and still, they pushed it back a little bit as they do, but they're still showing that possibility of something down here in the Caribbean. Now, what the models have been showing is our frontal boundary from this week, this big bad Thursday, Friday front, leaves a little bit of energy down here and possibly gets a little low pressure going, but the model trend has been more going across Central America. Now, there has been a few sporadic ensembles going northward. So that's fresh. That one just came out. So there's still a chance that we could have a little something spin up down in the Caribbean. Hey, what's up, Linda? How's it going? Got your crayons here. 94 mile an hour at Martha Vineyard, Tim Bullen says. Yeah, we're going to talk about the big storm, Texas. Texas got tornado. We just got a tornado watch posted, and they're already getting warnings, apparently, here in Texas. Yep. There we go. 2 of them. 2 tornado warnings. So 3 tornado warnings currently. That's happening. So listen. Today, we got to get through the tropics, but today is going to be a stormy day. We got an enhanced threat in lower Louisiana later this afternoon. Daytime heating always fuels these things. We already got 3 tornado warnings currently right now, actually, as we speak. Let's take a look. And it's going to only get worse as the day goes on. And this is going to extend into Florida tomorrow. So there's our current map. This one here, Port Arthur, definitely looks like it's got a signature of it. Big time. I don't know if it's showing anything or not, but oh yeah, looks pretty classic right there. So that's kind of heading northward. So that's happening right now. Keep an eye on that. We got a lot of instability going on right now out there. All right, long range. So there we go. Let's look at some ensembles real quick. Let's look at operational runs. So we're talking tropics. What's going on? Anything in the tropics to worry about? Tropicaltidbits.com. We're going to look. We're going to watch this general area down here in the Caribbean as our front passes through, see if there's any little energy left behind, and maybe something in the Pacific on the GFS again. Nothing. This is the early part of November. Last night, 00Z. Yeah, a little bit maybe there. So, last night's GFS showing a little weak signature there of an old front. Possibly coming up through Florida, November 4th. Nothing strong on that. 18Z last night. Kind of doing the same thing. Interesting. But it doesn't do much. Well, so the general thinking is this. So this front that we got coming now is going to leave behind some low pressure. And, the models are weekly showing maybe something popping up. But, nothing yet solid enough. The Canadian, now they were the only ones that were really showing this left behind energy. Look, it slides it across Central America. Here's our front. This is this weekend. There's a little bit of low pressure down here, and it doesn't do anything with it. So nothing happening there. Yesterday's 12Z. There's a little bit of low pressure over the weekend, and it crosses Central America. The Euro has been showing Zippo. Nada. A little low pressure over the weekend. Crosses over. Maybe gets going in the Pacific. Icon showing a little low, possibly. Yeah, there's a little low. This is, it crosses over. So I don't know. Not looking too likely at this point. Oof, man. Too many mimosas last night. I get a little hangover. I rarely get hangovers. Oh, Jolene, crazy night in Maine. Yes, holy cow. Is it more than you expected up there, Jolene? Jolene. How many times have you got people sing that song to you? You got to be tired of it. Yes, tornado warning, Peggy. Yeah, we just showed that. You got 3 tornado warnings happening right now in Texas. Just that squall line. Today is one of the days you watch that radar. You got to watch the radar. What's up, Jennifer? That storm's coming for you. All right, real quick, we're going to finish Tropics, then we're going to talk about what's coming. So, ensembles. Ensembles are on the euro. There's our low pressure. One lonely guy. So there's 1 out of 51 chance of this low pressure pulling northward. So it ain't over yet. Never say never. But no, seriously, there's not a lot of ensemble support on the euro yet. Still possibility down here with a crossover into the Pacific. But, it's enough. Old fronts fester storms. And this one's going to make it far enough south that we could see something pop out of this thing possibly. So here's the latest GFS ensembles. Little bit of low, crosses over. 1 or 2 lonely guys going north. And that was the 6Z. We can look at overnight 00Z. 00Z, and look at SpaghettiOs. We love SpaghettiOs. I could get some munchies right now. All right. And there's a crossover. So that's, this is why the Global Tropics Hazards Maps is still singling out this Central America area. But, there's a couple that show pull up. So, it's enough to keep watching. And it all stems from our front. Our front is making its way south, and we're going to show you all that now. We're going to dive deep. Here's the surface charts. Look at this. So this is Sunday. Here's our front. Look at that sucker. But look, that front goes way south here. This is next Monday. Look, old front. So it's going to park itself somewhere down here. And sometimes they spin up little something-somethings. So sometimes little something-somethings. Let's put the water vapor loop on and we'll chill out a second. Let's show the big picture here. Let's show the U.S. what's going on. So U.S., let's see, Conal U.S. And we will see this here. Boom. All right. Great shot of what's going on as we slow down. What's up? Armand, good morning. Havenmill, correct. Conditions are ripe. The only thing that we got is a lot of wind shear. You can have 3 out of the 4 ingredients, but if one of those ingredients is strong, which we have pins on the ground, one of the ingredients is strong, which is wind shear. Oh, I wanted to show you this. Look, so wind shear is strong. So look at Sarah made at school yesterday. I was going to show everybody. Look at that. In honor of what we talk about every day, candy corn. Sarah made that. Look, and I even got one in honor. Look at that. 3-dimensional. Look at this way. See that? Look, life size. Everybody eat their candy corn. Pure sugar. Oh. She also made a puppet. I'm not going to show you. Remember this? This brings you back to childhood days. Look, remember this? Remember these days? I remember these days. Hi, everybody. My name is Full Front, and I'm going to scare you. Ah! Paper bags. I didn't know they sell paper bags anymore. Remember you used to bring your lunch in these things? Peanut butter and jelly. Show and tell's over. All right, Elaine, we're going to talk everything about the cold front right now. Expected times, everything right now. So, hey Dale, what's up, Kindberg? If you're in that's right, Pam, the simple things are the best. And I love the traditions as kids, you know. We all get older and life gets crazy, but they still, My dad told me a long time ago, like, as you get older, we worry about the stupidest things. Like, to us, it could be like the most intense problem we think that is out there. But to a kid, their lives are so simpler. I mean, they think so simple. So you got to put it in perspective. So anyway, all right. So here's our low pressure. This is our low pressure spinning off the northeast coast. It made that turn. It's heading out bye-bye. So as the day goes on, things get a lot better for the northeast New England area. This is what we got brewing. Now look at this. We got the classic funnel here, and we got big storms brewing. Dry air, big dip in the jet stream coming down, creating a lot of instability here that we're going to have to worry about today. So this is happening now. Cold front, big dip in the jet stream, spring-like pattern, and that's what we got to worry about. So right now, this is a current storm threat. This has just got updated from the Storm Prediction Center. Enhanced has been extended now, unfortunately. So the enhanced areas now include East Texas into most of all of lower Louisiana. The yellow is slight risk going into the Panhandle. And, things can get rocky. So you got to keep a really good eye on the weather today as our storm approaches. Today is a day that you look at your radar, because radar obviously shows that squall line. And if you want to know what's happening when and where, that's... So tornado damage and wind threat is going to shift eastward into Mississippi, Alabama later this evening, and then the Florida Panhandle. And then tomorrow it extends into the peninsula. A lot of low, deep layer shear. So very moist boundary, dry behind. So that's pretty significant. We got a hatch tornado chance today too. That's pretty significant. So I know we have a ton of people that watch us down in Louisiana and Texas. So this is it. This is today. Strong chance for tornadoes today. Brewing. So that's pretty significant. So when you have a mill, nor'easter with a bomb cyclone. What's up, Larry? Hey, buddy. How you doing? So hatched areas usually mean business. So pay attention, man. Louisiana today as the storm line develops. We can see that storm line currently on satellite. We can look at it on radar. It is pushing its way eastward. Boom, boom, boom. And tornado warnings are already up way ahead of it. So nasty day. Tomorrow, it extends itself into Florida. And I'll likely get the old storm chaser mode going because we could have a nasty line. Now, here's the timing. Everybody's wondering about timing. And this is the big question mark because we had some showing it faster yesterday, some showing it slower. And the best thing to do is to now that we're within 24 hours, you would think the higher resolution modeling is getting more in tune of what's happening. But we can go out 41 hours here. So this is the HRRR. We're going to look at what to expect throughout the day today and then tonight and into tomorrow. So we're going to go out to noon. Let's just stop it at noon. This is noon Central Daylight Time right there. All right, so sometime around noon, the main line is going to be crossing into Louisiana. And, lots to watch. We go out 2 more hours. There we go. This is 3 hours. This is 3 o'clock. We are in central Louisiana today. So 3 p.m.-ish. There you go. That's good representation of timing. Let me get a little closer now that we passed Texas. There is 3 o'clock. Heat of the day. Storms coming in off of the Gulf of Mexico. So big storm chances here across lower Louisiana this afternoon. Oh, this thing's going to stretch through New Orleans tonight around 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock tonight. Baton Rouge this evening. It's going to work its way towards Mississippi, Alabama tonight, overnight hours. It could lose a little punch, sometimes not. Hate to see nighttime storms. This is around midnight tonight. There's midnight. So Pensacola, you're going to get it. You're going to get it leading up to the midnight hour. And overnight to my buddies at Mexico Beach. 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. And then we get into the Big Bend area, daybreak, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. We could start to see a few little pop-ups here. This is what was showing up yesterday. This is what we're seeing in Texas right now. So we're seeing some storms develop ahead of the main line, and that's sometimes what you see when you have a wider developing squall line. And we're seeing that in Texas right now, even though the main line's to the west. We're seeing a tornado warning in Port Arthur area way out in front. So we could start to see stormy conditions even in Florida West Coast before daybreak tomorrow. This is 5 in the morning. Just crazy to try to predict the main line now. Sometimes this is 9 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes these lines will weaken, hopefully cool the atmosphere down a little bit so the secondary line isn't as strong. I've seen that a bazillion times. So if we do get a lot of storms out ahead of the main line, sometimes this weakens the secondary line because it cools the atmosphere. So hard to tell yet if this main line is even going to develop. If it does, that means the strongest storms are going to hit the Florida West Coast around daybreak with the main line coming in behind it. But overall, you can see pretty much 8 o'clock in the morning, everybody in the peninsula stretching northward all the way through Bama, Georgia here tomorrow morning. Here's noontime tomorrow. Bunch of juice out there. There's our, technically that's our main line around 2 o'clock, but like I said, we could have this initial line developing out ahead, which I've seen a bunch. We'll see how that pans out. That's going to be very interesting to watch. But this is 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Secondary line rolls through. By tomorrow evening, 6 o'clock, passes I-4, a little bit of lingering. There's the main line. Everybody gets a little something tomorrow. Everybody gets a cold front tomorrow. It's working its way into South Carolina tomorrow evening. That's where our storm chances increase across daytime heating tomorrow across Carolinas. And, could be some strong storms in South Carolina. This is tomorrow evening, 7, 8 o'clock. You look at the Storm Prediction Center for tomorrow, and this is what you got tomorrow. This is because that line, daytime heating, afternoon hours, could produce some spin-ups. That's why we have storm threat all the way up into North Carolina. And by evening, here's 10 o'clock. Still got storms down south tomorrow night. By Friday morning, doesn't go out that far yet. So that makes sense, right? And it's going to be gone by the weekend. Good news. Here's what the NAM says. 6Z NAM. See, the NAM's showing more of a isolated storm line. So that's the question mark. Are we going to see storms develop out ahead of it? And what we're seeing in Texas right now, we're seeing storms develop out ahead of it. So could be some initial storms out ahead of it. But this is the NAM. This is showing 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So the main line definitely comes in later throughout the day. It's just what develops out in front of it. It could sneak in earlier in the morning. So like I said, only thing we got right now is your radar. There's a skinny little line. This is 4 o'clock tomorrow. So that's according to the NAM. 4 o'clock on the NAM. 4 o'clock. Oh, 12Z. And here's 4 o'clock on. So here's 4 o'clock on the HRRR, a little faster. And 4 o'clock on the NAM. Right here. So, little window here, you know, where it's going to be. But it's coming. So, got to pay attention tomorrow. Talking about tornadoes. Everybody gets something. There's our little low. See, I mean, you can almost see it spinning right here. Look at that. So, big dip in the jet stream. And, look, by Friday, 2 o'clock, pretty much gone. There's our big low pressure all the way dipping south, man. Anytime you get a low pressure that dips that far south, you really get storm potential because the jet stream is sliding south that far. Huge. Look at that. Look at that low pressure. You can see it, man. Look at that 850 millibar winds. That's crazy. Big dip in the jet stream. Big dip. It's a big dipper. Lots of winds though. Let's look at the old Levi's site and take a look at the 850 millibar winds. GFS showing main line. It's not high resolution, but kind of hard to tell what it's going to do. But you know it's coming. You know it's coming. It's coming like a freight train. Here's the GFS. Here's the CFC. But I want to see the winds. Might take a nap today. Shh, don't tell nobody. All right, here's Thursday afternoon. So these are your wind maps. Yeah, quite a bit. This is your 850 millibar. So definitely a lot of instability. Look at that low pressure dipping though, man. That's a big dip. All right, some wind gusts. I guess we could look at wind gusts here. We can take a look at estimated maximum winds possible. 10 millimeter gust. And, you know, nothing like we saw in the Northeast, that's for sure. 40s. It's going to be windy. Squall line weather. Biggest threat is going to be the isolated storms. I mean, we get 60-mile-an-hour winds with severe thunderstorms. But you know, it's the big thing will be question marks on tornadoes and you know that possibility. So, Gwen, no naps. Hey, man, I think the season's like when. You know, the other day I posted on our weather page, like, I felt like it was a big monkey off my back or whatever they say. It was like, man, tropics are over. It seems like we talk about tropics and look ahead so much, man, you know, and I like to stay in tune with the weather. I mean, it's not like I just do this for fun. I mean, it's like the nor'easter, man. We were on it, you know, and trying to report it. And Sean, yep. It's crazy up there, man. 500,000 people in Massachusetts, 100,000 in Rhode Island are out of power. Port Arthur, not any word, Lindsay. No, I didn't know that, but you know we just showed that on that tornado near Port Arthur, and it showed signature. So definitely the possibility was there for a tornado. We saw it. That radar might be. I wonder if we can get a little closer. No. There we go. It's a little better. Yeah. So it still has signature. Possible signature of tornadic activity here. There we go. So still could be going on right here. And like I said, that's way ahead. Then we still got 2 more tornado warnings to the west. So this is what the. I'll tell you what we'll do. This is what's got me really wondering about Florida tomorrow is, do we get developing storms ahead of the main line like the HRR is showing? Because those could be the tricky ones that come in before the main line. I've seen a bunch of news showing our main line around 2 o'clock through the peninsula, but this main line that's showing up in the HRR is like more daybreak. So we could wake up to storms earlier than expected. Same thing across the Gulf today. You know, what we're seeing with this initial line is watch this line. The main line, you know, here, it's right here that develops out in front. And these are the dry lines that typically get a little bit more chance for tornadoes because you get a little bit more daytime heating, a little more instability in the atmosphere. So these are the ones to watch too, you know, as they develop ahead of the main line. So it's a double whammy. It's a big cold front. And again, we've been talking about it. It's no surprise. It's a big one. You get that big a dip in the jet stream, and things happen. Storms get a popping. Oh, so I wanted to look at the HRR now compared to the NAM. So if I can go back to the islands, go back to you guys. Are you guys anybody addicted to TikTok? You know the Island Boys. Island Boys. Hey Eric, how's it going? Have a good day, buddy. Holly, yep. Blue tarp stays. Oh no, I hate blue tarp. All right, so this is curious. So let's look at radar. Can I go back? Oh, we can go back. So we'll see if the HRR predicted this. Let's go back a few hours. So this one initialized about 4 hours ago. And it really didn't. Kind of did. Didn't really. Kind of did. I guess you could argue. Yeah, kind of. This is the HRR overnight. So it kind of showed some Gulf moisture coming up. Even though it missed Port Arthur by a few miles. But it did show storms out in front that we're seeing now. This is the 10 o'clock radar. So the HRR 6 hours ago predicted this. 6 hours ago predicted this. And if we look at now, it's kind of damn near the same thing. So the HRR did very good. 6 hours ago, it predicted this storm system out ahead of the main line. 6 hours ago. This was the modeling from like midnight showed this. So what that means is this possibility of storms developing out ahead of the storm for Florida tomorrow could indeed show that we're going to have storms ahead of the main line. And the reason I say that is there's a lot of weather posts showing the main line, not talking about what's out ahead. So this is the HRR for 8 in the morning tomorrow. Main line here, but look, we're starting to get these little bubbles. So be careful. It could sneak in quicker than you expect. Okay. Batten down the Halloween decorations. So blue tarps suck. Yes. So yeah, so Jamie, Tricky Ones, what's up? What's up, Jim Parker? What's up, Telford? Coming your way, buddy. Going to work late weather, Mary Carol. Thank you. So yeah, that's it, man. Bones down. It's going to be an active weather day for sure. Lots to watch. Tornado Watch is already up. And this extends to 4 o'clock. This will more than likely get pushed eastward later today. So don't let your guard down east of this tornado watch, because the storm likely will continue on all the way towards Florida. Come here, buddy. Come here. Hunter down here. What's up, buddy? What's up, little guy? You having fun down here with Daddy? Laying by my feet? He likes to lay by my feet. Right? You just a good boy. Let's take a look at the winds. Windy. Here's that new low pressure dipping south. Look at that sucker. So there it is, 999 pressure. This is lower level. I think I can lower. I gotta log in. Now I can see. Maybe close. Used to be able to show pressure a little better. Oh, there we go, surface. So here is 500 millibar. Here's jet stream, 400 millibar. So colors are kind of hard to see. This is 400 millibar, but you can really see the dip in the jet stream. Huge instability coming down. Anytime you get the jet stream dipping that far south, we get big storms. Spring-like pattern. Mike, need a brew, buddy. Larry, correct. It does default to Euro, and it's tricky. They've added the icon now. Icon showing the jet stream. I think the icon's been a great model this year, by the way. What do you think, Hunter? What do you think? What do you think? You like to be on TV? Hey, Mike, is the Stones concert this weekend in Tampa? You're going to be fine. The only place for rain this weekend, unfortunately, is the Northeast. We'll show you that real quick. What do you think? I wonder if I can lay him around my neck like a... Let's see. Let's see if he'll do that. He's not big enough to go around my neck. Let's see if I can... Will he stay? Will you stay? Stay. There, but I can't put my head up. Come here, buddy. Maybe he's a shoulder dog. Here, let's just hang out right there. There you go. Stay right there. There we go. He's like a parrot. He's my little parrot. Look, Ma, no hands. Look over here. No hands. All right, so let's look at future radar. So the weekend looks great. Halloween is going to be cold. You're slipping. Don't slip on me now. You're good. All right, so here's the GFS. Take a look at that. We can look at the rains. So our big dip coming down. There it is. This is tomorrow. Low pressure. Going to be stormy tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night across the Mid-Atlantic, North Carolina northward. This is tomorrow evening into Friday morning. Saturday morning, we could still get some lingering storms across the New England area and then into Maine. So New Jersey, Saturday morning. Maine, later Saturday night into Sunday. And again, as we showed yesterday, pretty much everything sneaks out of here just in time for Halloween night, at least for the Northeast. But everybody else, it's going to be a nice weekend. Cool weather. Let's take a look at that. Cool weather. So what is the temps going to be? So Halloween, night. Let's see. All right, so here is Halloween night. GFS backed off a little bit, but we still got 60s way deep into the south. Could be. Oh, I got you. Oh, you've been a good boy. I don't want you to fall on TV. Everybody would be mad at me for hurting Hunter. So Halloween night still get 50s way down deep into Florida. That's still on tap. So there's your cold air mass. This is Friday morning. You know. So still got cool weather for the weekend. All that's still the same. No big changes. What we're talking about really is just a storm threat now. So that's what we got to watch throughout the day today. And we'll just leave the radar up. Bunch of tornado warnings already going on. It's going to be a nasty day, unfortunately. There's a new tornado warning just popped up in eastern Texas. So all this is coming towards Louisiana later today. So, man, it's going to be one of those days I have a feeling we're going to have a lot of tornado warnings up there. So, all right. Cool beans. Anything else? Anything else? Torcon 3, Chris. Hey, Chris, how's it going, man? Yeah, we got storms coming, dude. It might start early for us, man. Might. Taco Tuesday tonight. We had high school last night, so we're doing tacos tonight. Taco Wednesday. Let's see some latest temperature maps here for the weekend for the south. Let's look at the official temperatures. Here's rain, by the way. Let's take a look at that. Here's a big rain. This is tomorrow. This is Friday. This is Saturday morning rains. This is Friday to Saturday. So obviously tomorrow, there's your big rains tomorrow. Friday rains disappear. Saturday really disappears. Sunday really disappears. So Halloween in the southeast, very low chances of rain. John Ferguson's still here. He wanted to see. Hold on, real quick, John. We'll look at what's coming down your way. I really don't think there's anything coming for you. You probably will get a little of this frontal action, believe it or not. So our buddy down in the Cayman Islands here, these little islands right here, west of Jamaica, they are probably going to get some of this rain from our cold front. Let's see. And that would probably be... So here it is. Look at that. So John, yes. Friday night starts for you. Friday afternoon. And there's our front. Look. This is early Saturday morning. There's our front. So little rain Saturday morning down in the Caymans. This will more than likely produce a little bit of low pressure area here, but the majority of models have it doing this. There's one or two scraggly little drunken ensembles that have it pull north. Not enough to post about. So thanks for tuning in. That's right. No freeze joy. By the way, yep, I was sharing. Oh, we're looking at temperatures first, and we'll look at So there's rain. All right, so let's look at temperatures real quick. I always get confused on these. All right, southeast. All right, so 12Z. Sometimes this model sticks. What the hell, man? All right. So Euro's still showing, 50s. This is Halloween night. Still showing 50s, dipping down to Interstate 4. 60s all the way down south. So we still got it. We still got 50s way south of Interstate 4 over the weekend. And no really big freeze. I don't see much 30s or anything. But this is going to extend into Monday. Then a slight warm-up. Another front comes in midweek, but it looks like this one flattens out. This is next Friday the 5th. we were showing the snow potential for Carolinas, and it's not panning out like it did a week ago. Thought we'd get the first flurries of the year, but it doesn't look like it. Why are we defaulting to temperature? Oh, parameter. All right. So, man, we thought there could be a little mountain snow with this first one, but the GFS has backed off. So I didn't mean to get everybody excited last few days ago, but it doesn't look like we're going to get the first flurries of the year. Boo! All right, so tomorrow will be a good show and tell. Yeah, it might be. Julie's going there today. So, hey, I might be out storm chasing. If it looks like we're going to get a line of storms in the morning, I might take off. Well, I got to get Sarah on the bus. But fire pit's ready, Mark. I got to get some dry wood. All my wood's wet. I have wet wood. But I got wood. Cold coffee for me, Shelly. So yeah, we'll post some fire pit pictures this weekend, and heck yeah, man, I love Halloween. We love sitting out in the driveway. The Bucks are going to be on at 4:00, so we're going to have to watch a couple hours of the Bucks somehow. Maybe listen to it with Gene Deckerhoff. He could go all the way. No, that was Chris Berman. Deckerhoff's awesome, man. If you're a diehard Bucks fan, you know Deckerhoff is the man. He's been announcing the Bucks forever. So anyway, cool beans. Well, have a great day. So yeah, good luck to all Halloween decorations surviving. They should be all right. We'll see. I'll post pictures, aftermath. All right, so stay safe out there. Seriously, this line of storms. Listen, keep your radar on today. I got Radar Scope on my phone. It's my favorite app for radar. Just watch that squall line and watch what develops out ahead of it. Could be some serious stuff. Let's see, updated. So 498,000 without power in Massachusetts, 86,000 Rhode Island, 15,000 in Maine, 11,000 in Connecticut. So the New England area, 614,000. So that's crazy. 600 plus thousand people. Baton Rouge, you got a big bad line of storms coming. So, all right. See y'all tomorrow, and I'll be posting all day. I think everybody's ready for what's coming. Round 2 of weather. Always weather. And tropics are quiet. So, have a good one. See you tomorrow for the brew. Happy hump day. No humping. Texas is getting hit.